Have you ever heard of social proof? Well, if you're not familiar with that term or all it encompasses, you got to tune in for this week's tip. Okay, Dan Brown here, Senior Service Consultant of MGE Management Experts, and this week's tip is all about social proof. Now, what is social proof? Well, I'm going to give you the exact definition, and it is as follows. Social proof is a general term that refers to any piece of evidence from the peers of your intended audience that verifies some element of your argument. Okay, so what does all that stuffiness mean? Well, what that means is that's what other people are saying about you rather than what you are saying about you. Okay, and where does this apply? Well, think about it today as a consumer. You're a consumer. You buy stuff. You see something advertised. Are you going to read the 17 paragraphs of text about that service or product? Or might you just skip down to the reviews and read what other people have to say about it? How good is it? What could go wrong? Generally, how many reviews? What's the general star rating? That's social proof. Online reviews are social proof. What does that mean for a dental office? Well, that's a great question. For a dental office, we're focusing on a few things that are so important today because if I'm about to come to your practice and I'm considering spending $5,000, $12,000, $35,000, if I'm about to do a $35,000 veneer case, I don't want to hear what you have to say about it. I want to hear what others who have been through that service have to say about it. So where am I going to go? What am I going to look for? Well, probably the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check your online reviews. Where am I going to look? Well, I'm going to look at your Google reviews. Where else might I look? Well, might be Yelp. Yeah, and we're going to take that up as a separate topic entirely. But if you're in a major metropolitan area, you've probably got to be thinking with Yelp. Where else might I look? I might look on your Facebook page, and I might look into your Instagram Reels to see what videos you have or some of your Instagram photos of the before and after photos. That's today's consumer. Now, if what I just said made you feel tired and exhausted and feeling like giving up on marketing, well, just trust this. You got to start somewhere, and we're going to help you do that. This is all covered in the New Patient Workshop. We do it every 2 weeks online. I'm inviting you to attend. We'll put a link down below so you know how to get there. But where do we start? If you haven't got an Instagram account, if you haven't got Facebook running currently and you haven't done a post there in 6 months, where do you start? You start with your Google reviews. You start with your Google My Business and getting some before and after photos. Where else do we go for social proof? Well, ask yourself this question. Where do your consumers go? Where do you go as a consumer? Well, you're going to go to the website. And on the website, do you want to hear what that person has to say about themselves? Yeah, kind of, maybe, partially. When you go to that website, what do you want to see? You want to see other customers. And in your case, your patients want to see other patients right on your homepage. Man, you better have before and after photos of bonding, cosmetic, Invisalign, ortho. And I also want to see, if I'm a patient about to do a $35,000 veneer case, I want to see a couple testimonials there. I want to see how caring you were, how you took your time, how well I did through the procedure, and how much I understood about the procedure before I got into it. These are common things that consumers want to see before they engage. And what does engage mean? Are we talking about a $35,000 case every single time? Nope. We're talking about, I just had a bad experience at this other dental office. It was painful. It was surprising. It was scary. What is this dental office going to be like? And again, I might read what you have to say about you, but I'm going to actually be looking for what other people have to say about you. That's social proof, okay? So we're going to be gathering evidence of what other people say about you and collecting that on your website, on your social profiles. What social profiles? Well, your Google My Business, your Facebook, your Instagram, YouTube. And again, I can help you with all these things. We cover these things in detail at the New Patient Workshop. But let me give you a couple things to think with right now. Grab a testimonial. What phone are you going to use? Well, probably the one in your pocket. If you got a practice phone, go there. If you got a super fancy camera, you never use it, well, I wouldn't use that one. I'd use the thing that you know how to use, and you can get that image, you can get that video, and you can upload that easily, okay? Grab a testimonial from a patient, Get them to leave an online review. We'll show you how to do that, how to get 10 to 15 reviews every single week, honest, actual reviews from actual patients who are happy with your service. We'll show you all about that. But it's so important today, more than ever, and it's only getting more important. Okay, so you have just learned the basics of social proof. Good news is that we're going to be doing a series of tips, including how to do a video testimonial, how to get a before and after photo, what do you need to have set up in the practice to get that before and after photo, to get that testimonial, such as HIPAA releases, etc. I hope that helps. Like this video if it was helpful, subscribe if you want more like it, and we will see you on the next one.